faced a lot of racism growing up in Columbus, Ohio. How did that shape you?
Whew. Well, the military wouldn't allow black families to live on the base, so you had to live in an apartment, and you couldn't take a bus. Couldn't afford a car. You walked. Your dads walked to the base, and sometimes we would go from tree shade to get back to the apartment. My brother and I, my mom, with bags, and my mom would go, "Don't look, don't look, don't look," and she'd pull us away because there was someone hanging from a tree. And they have a memorial for it now where you can see where people were and left. And it triggers me today to see that a voice can be silenced. And if a white family supported a black, they're going to get burned down or killed or lynched as well.
Yeah. Faced a lot of racism.
In fact, they used to be called N-word lovers. N-word lovers. All right. This is Pam Grier. In case y'all don't know, she said that she saw coming up in her youth, in her younger days, she saw people being lynched. And she was born in 1949. And I'm not saying that she didn't see people lynched. I'm just gonna pull up what these folk got on the internet. You know, I got to go to my AI little la. Now, I'm not saying that everything was reported, because maybe everything wasn't reported. He said, yes, there has been lynching, because I had to ask, has there ever been lynchings in Ohio? Say, yes, there has been multiple lynchings in Ohio. While often associated with the South, Ohio had a documented history of mob violence, with reports indicating at least 15 to over 30 individuals were lynched between the late 19th and early 20th century. Victims, primarily black men, were often targeted by white mobs with indicates, or damn it, I messed up the word, with incidents occurring in cities like Cleveland, Springfield, and Sandusky. That sounds like somebody who had them touched and churned. But anyway, the key facts about the lynching is the documented victims, okay, was between 1877 and 1950. Okay, cool. So the furthest that is going up is to 1950 that somebody was lynched. Got it. So maybe she's speaking on from when she was like 4, when she was 1, because if she was born like in 1949, then the latest documented was 1950. And again, I'm not saying that they documented all of them, because of course there was probably a lot of people who was lynched who was not verified or buried and all that stuff right there. So I'm just saying, sometimes we be out here talking. Sometimes we just be out here talking. But I don't want to take that away from her. And then they say in 1911, a black man was beaten and shot to death by a white mob in Cleveland. We got that in 1881, 1892, and 1910. A 17-year-old white agent was lynched in Newark, Ohio. Now, a lot of you folk didn't know that white people used to get lynched. A lot of y'all didn't know that white folks who helped black folks and or who did not have a problem with black folks and who were help them and shelter black folks, and they would get killed. Their whole families would get killed. The women who had relationships with black men would get killed. Hell, white men would get killed for having a relationship with black women. But for some reason, we just want to make it seem like all the white folks was just bad. They would lose their lives too. Just saying. But I don't know why she would have to come out and say this. I don't know. Did you got like a movie coming out or something? I have no idea. But according to the records, according to what was recorded, and again, I'm not saying that everything was recorded. I'm just saying what they have out here is not in her time. Well, it was in 1950, but she was born in 49. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all, damn it, educate me. I know. Willie, the internet is the white man's history book and all that. Show me the black man history book, dog. Help me get educated. Appreciate y'all for rocking. I'm out of here, man.